we're heading to Devise this morning. We've got currently 4:51 in the morning. We're just leaving Tilbury Yard. Over here, we're 132 miles away from Devise. We're going to be needing diesel on the way. We've got 47% left, but it is a light box, this one, if you watched yesterday's video. So there's not much weight in it. It's a 40-foot I-Cube we've got on. I'm not sure what's actually in it, but I say it is light, it don't weigh much, so we could possibly make Reading services to get diesel, potentially. That might be an option. We'll see how it goes down. I think we're going to go over Dartford this morning and go South London way to get to the M4, sorry. I think it's just going to be a bit quieter for longer going that way than going up past A1, M1, Heathrow and all that lot. I think that's just going to get a bit busier. It usually is quieter south than north. At the minute it's got us at 22.8. So you know, by the time we've gone and got diesel on that's going to be 8 o'clock, so a bit of traffic on that's easily going to be 8:30. So we'll try and limit our time at a standstill, and we'll go South London. Half a mile from Reading services now. It's had a quiet run round so far. 16% diesel, so we'll have a look in here, see if we can get some diesel and maybe a coffee. I've thrown that coffee cup away that I got yesterday at Colsterworth. It was terrible. I think more went down me than I actually drank, so I've got rid of it and see if we can buy a coffee from here, and maybe a reusable cup or something, just a plastic one, but we will see. I'll see if we can get on the fuel pumps first. See if we can find them with the signs. Just in here the other week and it went wrong. Trying to get into Lorry Park, ended up at fuel pumps only, but we'll have a look. We will have a quick look. Should hopefully be able to get on, or at least be able to see from here if we can get straight on a pump. Oh, because of the wagon coming out, I can't see for him. We should get straight on a pump, I think, but they might be having a delivery, which is why it looks quiet. I know it might look to be having a delivery, which is why it looks empty, but we'll find out in a second. Yeah, it's deceiving because that arrow points down this way, that one points this way, but the lorry park's the next one. That's why you go wrong when you rush. But I'm not the only one. Yeah, we're not the only ones. Let's have a look. So they've got to stop. Fuel pumps. I think we'll get straight on a pump. Potentially at this. No, because they're not working. None of the fuel pumps are working at all. Are they? Yeah, that one might be. Right, let's go grab some diesel. Let's see if we can anyway. And there we go, we're just getting off of the M4. Coming down through, I think Hungerford we're going to come through now. We're 26 miles away. Still trying to find a coffee. They didn't have a self-service machine in there. It was one that was behind the counter job, but the coffee machine went down, so no coffee for me as of yet. And then when I tried to come out to come round to get back into the lorry park again to maybe go walk into the services, the actually shut that little cut through bit, so I couldn't get back round to the lorry park. So still looking for a coffee, but we're 25 miles away now, so just ticked down to 25, so we might be able to find something when we get to this job potentially, so let's have a look. No weight limit though. Right, we're just coming to this job now. I have had to turn around for it because there's a signpost for industrial estate here, but there's another entrance further down the road, and I thought my sat nav had been going past this one, but I can actually come this way to it by the looks of it, and it'd be on my right hand side, the actual job we're going to. So we'll take that to make life a bit easier, so we go left here. As far as I'm aware, this is the actual place we're going to. Could be somewhere different we're going to, but from what I've seen, it's down here. Just on the right hand side. It'd be where all cars are parked probably. That'd be my guess. Maybe not. It's here somewhere. Going down a bit, across the north side. Here's just where all these parked cars are, it's just here. See RMS vans, so if we stop here and go to walk down, and we'll see what they've got to say. Right, and there we go. We're out and we're finally away. We've had to hang about a little bit there to find out where this box is going. I've still not heard proper word back of the office. They've just told me to head towards London Gateway. So we've just set off now. We're 142 miles away. We'll go around north side of London, from Heathrow, around the M1 and everything like that, because look, I think company will pay for this now. I think last one got charged to the customer for it coming that way. So that's what I'm under assumption for office, just say just to do what we think's best, and it was quiet round that way and it paid off, so the job got covered. So we're just making our way back round now to London Gateway. It's probably going to be 35-40 minutes before we get back to the M4 anyway, so if they need to divert us round to Southampton or something, we got a bit of time, so we might as well keep the wheels going. But let's get off and give it a bit of time and see what they can plan for us. Plenty of coffee shops here though that I can't stop in. Fit in one of these spaces, surely to God. I only need 7. I was gonna buy a flask from services, but they only had the ones with proper screw tops on. They're a tenner. I said, I ain't messing about trying to do that while I'm driving. You've no chance. Bit first bottle and it'd be everywhere. Come on, buses. They're not bothered, they'll just walk straight in front here. Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ. So just currently down at Gateway truck stop at the moment. We've been here for, well, we've been here 2 minutes or 3 minutes on break. They've got us a 2 while free VBS at Pentalvers to get this one lifted off, and then they just said they've had some work come through out of there, so they're going to try and amend that VBS and get it booked on and send the paperwork through. So I'll next clip a bit, we should know what we're doing, hopefully, but if not, then we don't, do we? Just the way transport goes at the minute. It's all up in the air. It does look busy down here though. Looks like they're going to start stacking wagons down the road, so that could be interesting. And here we go. Got our box on out of Pentalvers. It'll be a short day today. It's just gone 2:30, so overtime's just started, but not every week can be a big week. You got to have some littler ones now and then. Helps balance out the hours. So we'll be probably be parked up, booked off for 3 o'clock, but that's fine by me. I can try and get ahead on editing. That's dragging it back a minute, is trying to get ahead on that. I just can't seem to get ahead at the minute, but I should be able to today. And get an early night. Try and stay cool. It's 24 degrees at the minute here. It's warm, and it's going to be warm most of the night, I think. Probably going to start about 4:45 in the morning, I think. Leave the yard for 5 o'clock. Allows 2.5 hours to get round to our job in the morning at EMR in Brentford. I know where it is, the job. I've done something around there before. It's like at the top end of Heathrow. So I have been there before. It's alright to get to. We can come straight around the M25, in off the M4, and it's just a bit of messing about then for a couple mile on the little back roads around Heathrow and that, but it's not too bad. It's due for 7:30 in the morning as this container, and then we're over to Felixstowe with that tomorrow, so we'll get a run out of tomorrow. So I'm not too worried about the hours. Like I said, I've had a couple of, in the past 3 or 4 weeks, I've been 15-hour plus weeks overtime, so I think we're about ready for a rest week. But we take it as it comes. If we get the hours, we get the hours, don't we? If we don't, we don't. No point throwing all the toys out the pram tits. So let's get over to the Tilbury yard. There we go. We're just coming into our yard at Tilbury. Coming up to just gone 14:51 as the time. Where do we park? I'll get next to these 3 trailers here. Might as well get near the front, haven't we? We parked in next available space, and haven't we, I suppose? So that looks like a plan. Could just spin this round here, and then we'll get spun round so that we're facing the right way. And we'll get just next to these. There's no point parking in the middle and having people struggle to get in later on. I might as well just take the next available space, and I suppose. That makes some sense. We've got a nice spot, we can get straight out, and then there's only got to worry about one person parking on side of us. And if someone does come and take this trailer next to us, we can someone can get in very easily then, which is always good. Pull it over a bit. And that's it, that'll do us. Was McIntyre parked here last night, but I parked next to a Turner's trailer and I parked here before, haven't I? So no, it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna get off and end this video here and get on with my editing, try and get caught up. and ahead. So I will get off now and I'll see you all tomorrow.